Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kim Zolciak wants estranged husband Kroy Biermann to undergo psychological evaluation. Kim Zolciak is concerned that her estranged husband, Kroy Biermann, is suffering from harmful after effects of his career in the NFL. Though the two finally moved away from each other, the drama continues. Recently, the former Real Housewives of Atlanta and Don't Be Tardy star filed a request in family court. She wants Kroy to undergo a psychological evaluation to determine if he has chronic traumatic encephalopathy, CTE, a condition that's often found in former NFL players who've endured multiple head injuries. According to TMZ, Kim alleged in her filing that Kroy's behavior and demeanor have become increasingly volatile. She says he frequently launches into profanity-filled rants in front of their 4 minor children and has been violent toward her. Additionally, Kim accused Kroy of engaging in extreme sexual promiscuity. She also claims that he's been restricting their kids' access to her by controlling their cell phones. In her court documents, Kim referenced a study from Boston University. The study showed that over 90% of former NFL players examined receive a CTE diagnosis. Given Kroy's 8-year tenure in the NFL, she believes it's likely he could be affected by this degenerative brain disease. Unfortunately, this isn't the first time mental health evaluations have come into play throughout this messy ordeal. Back in 2023, Kroy requested that Kim undergo a psychological assessment after citing concerns over her alleged gambling habits. As we're well aware, their ongoing divorce hasn't been amicable. The couple just sold their Georgia mansion for $2.75 million, a significant drop from its original $6 million asking price. The sale came after multiple price reductions and foreclosure threats. Over the past year, Kim and Kroy's relationship has consisted of public disputes, visits from police, and legal battles. And this is just the latest one. Hopefully, their kids are getting the outside support they need to navigate this never-ending mountain of trauma. Kim Zolciak wants estranged husband Kroy Biermann to undergo psychological evaluation. A closer look. In the midst of their ongoing and highly publicized divorce, Kim Zolciak has made a startling request. She is asking for her estranged husband, Kroy Biermann, to undergo a psychological evaluation. This move has raised eyebrows and fueled speculation, but it also opens up a window into the complex and often turbulent nature of their relationship. Zolciak, the former star of The Real Housewives of Atlanta and Don't Be Tardy, is known for her bold and unfiltered personality. Her request to have Biermann evaluated psychologically may seem extreme to some, but it offers an insight into the depth of the issues between the couple, who once seemed to have a fairy tale romance. Their relationship, which had captivated fans for years, has gone through many highs and lows. From their glamorous weddings to the birth of their children, the world watched as the pair built a life together. However, behind the scenes, things were not always as picture-perfect as they seemed. Kim and Kroy's marriage has been marked by several controversies, with reports of financial struggles, communication breakdowns, and an apparent rift that seemed to widen in recent years. The once seemingly inseparable couple, who shared a deep connection, now appeared to be on the brink of an irreparable separation. Zolciak's decision to request a psychological evaluation of Biermann is a powerful and personal step, one that reflects not only her perception of their relationship, but also her growing concern for his well-being. The notion of asking for a psychological assessment in the midst of a divorce is not only a legal maneuver, but also a cry for understanding. Understanding of the challenges they have both faced, both individually and as a couple. The road to divorce. Their marriage, which started with such promise and romance, has taken a sharp turn. In recent months, it became clear that the two were struggling behind closed doors. Reports have indicated that financial tensions and a lack of communication may have contributed to the deterioration of their relationship. Zolciak, who had been publicly vocal about her love for Kroy and their family life, began to hint at underlying issues during interviews and on social media. A former NFL player and Zolciak seem to have built an enviable life together. However, the pressures of balancing their careers, raising 6 children, and dealing with public scrutiny began to take its toll. What once appeared to be a solid foundation crumbled under the weight of challenges they could not overcome. In fact, the financial struggles, including debts and legal battles, seem to have played a significant role in their eventual split. But it wasn't just the financial issues that seemed to drive a wedge between them. Sources close to the couple have indicated that personal differences, communication breakdowns, and emotional strain were equally at play. Kim, a well-known figure in the public eye, has been open about her personal struggles in the past, and her recent actions suggest that she may feel a deeper need to protect herself and her family. The request for a psychological evaluation. Kim's request for a psychological evaluation has generated plenty of buzz in the media. Some may view it as a tactic to gain leverage in their ongoing divorce proceedings, while others may see it as a genuine concern for Kroy's mental health. After all, in the world of high-profile divorces, where emotions run high and stakes are even higher, anything is possible. The request for an evaluation could be seen as a way for Kim to better understand Kroy's behavior and actions throughout their marriage, especially in the wake of allegations that have surfaced regarding his behavior. Whether it's about his finances, personal conduct, or overall emotional state, Zolciak's decision to take this step might be an attempt to find clarity in a situation that has become increasingly clouded with uncertainty. For Kim, the idea of having Kroy undergo an evaluation might stem from her perception that the relationship deteriorated due to underlying psychological factors. She may feel that his mental state, whether from stress or other influences, has impacted the way he has handled their marital issues. In a way, Kim's move may be an attempt to address the core of their challenges, to perhaps explain why things went so wrong, and to get some closure. Kroy's response and legal considerations. Kroy Biermann, who has remained relatively quiet about the divorce proceedings, has not yet publicly commented on Kim's request for a psychological evaluation. However, his silence has been noticed by many. The former football player has always maintained a relatively low-key profile, especially in contrast to Kim's larger-than-life presence in the media. His reluctance to speak out may be a strategic move, or it could indicate that he is struggling with his own emotions and the public scrutiny of his personal life. In terms of the legal implications, the request for a psychological evaluation is significant. During divorce proceedings, especially those involving children, psychological assessments can sometimes be ordered to determine the emotional and mental stability of one or both parties. In Kim's case, this request may be viewed as part of a larger strategy to secure custody or to address potential concerns about Kroy's ability to provide a stable environment for their children. The evaluation could also play a role in their financial disputes. If Kim feels that Kroy's emotional state has contributed to their financial troubles, she may be hoping that a psychological evaluation could shed light on his actions and provide support for her claims. Additionally, such an evaluation could be used to address the strain that the divorce itself may have caused both parties. Is this the end of Kim and Kroy's journey together? Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann's marriage was a true roller coaster, with moments of joy and heartache, much like any other. Yet the fact that Kim is now asking for a psychological evaluation suggests that she believes there is more to their relationship than meets the eye. It could be an effort to understand the complexities of their bond, or it could be a cry for help, a way of saying that something has been deeply wrong for a long time. As the divorce proceedings continue, it remains to be seen how this request will impact the future of their relationship, both personally and legally. Will the psychological evaluation provide the answers Kim is looking for, or will it merely add more fuel to the fire that has already been ignited between them? One thing is certain: the saga of Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann is far from over. Their story, once marked by love, family, and the spotlight of reality television, has now taken a darker turn. Whether this request for a psychological evaluation will provide any resolution remains to be seen, but it certainly marks a new chapter in the highly publicized divorce of two former reality TV stars. What started as a public love story may be heading toward a more private, painful reality.